So alright, we've seen this play over and over again. Bloodline win, Bloodline cheats. What? Go back to Hollywood already. Stop trying to help your cousin get the main event matches what he doesn't deserve. Just because you're on the board doesn't mean we all get to play by your rules. It's over between us, what? WrestleMania. Yeah, Philadelphia. We finished this, what? And that is just what you don't get. I don't want Bloodline. Keep packing in my order. Because I don't really want to play around with you guys. And thick in the head as you are, what? Your family are all dumbasses. And you need to understand that Roman Reigns isn't the real champion. He just signed a flimsy contract to cheat his way back to the WBA championship. And Roman, you need to know something. I am not finished with you. We have unfinished business. So if you want to come out here and we can have a conversation instead of all those cheap shots in the ring. Back at SummerSlam, Roman, you were my bitch. But now I'm here for an apology, Roman. I wish for an apology from the great tribal chief. Alright, Cena, you want me to apologize to you? You think I owe you something? That is the reason I don't get yet. The Bloodline smashed you a few months ago. They smashed you all the time, mate. So you don't deserve an apology. This is what we get when we're in the WBA. You meet the tribal chief and you get smashed. So I'm not saying sorry, Cena. You're a bitch. You're a phony thugonomics loser who thinks it's okay to rap and all that time is now bullcrap. Alright, Cena, so you need to understand that the Bloodline aren't gonna just go away thanks to a little WrestleMania match and that loss. So, I will give you an opportunity right now to acknowledge me. Alright, Roman, I'm gonna acknowledge you. Do you wanna know why? Because I respect my tribal chief. Unlike Cody Rhodes and Randy Orton and other stars in the past, like CM Punk, I'm gonna acknowledge you, Roman. You're the greatest WBA superstar of all time. Thanks for all the great moments you have shared in this ring with some of our biggest icons in the business. You're the greatest WBA champion of all time too. You well and truly earned my respect, Roman. Oh, I gladly appreciate it, John. Because the Bloodline are not going away. They're going to continue wrecking people and leaving with all the gold on their shoulders. Alright. We need to understand something right now, folks. Something is at play here. Will Cena actually acknowledge Roman Reigns? Or is this all a play by John Cena? Something is not right here. Oh my goodness. John Cena and Roman Reigns, they are actually shaking hands, for God's sake. This feud might be all over. Cena might have given up the quest of being WBA champion and acknowledge Roman Reigns finally. But wait a minute, I have a feeling this will gonna happen. No one talks crap to Cena and gets away with it. Cena just slaps Reigns across the face. Oh my goodness, John Cena, he's tired of all the stunt doubles. Let's get down to action. No more Bloodline. We need clean matches. And now it's about time, or Reigns has just slapped to a knee. Reigns, you really thought I would acknowledge you think again, mate. I would never acknowledge a fucking asshole like you. Because you can't even see me anyway, Roman. That's the thing. You call me a loser, Roman. Have you looked at your status recently? You need to understand that until you win a match on your own, Roman, a big time match, you will never be as big as me. Because I do it because I love it. You do it for the money. Get it? And now it looks like The Rock is here. He wants a taste of this one. Alright, Rock. I will give you a chance to apologize to me for screwing me over this many times. And we can go back to being old friends. I will give you one chance to get that microphone out of my fucking face, John. Otherwise I will slap that lip balm so far up your throat The Rock will never see that little you can't see me stun again. And now it looked like The Rock and Cena have personal issues, and The Rock just leaps on Cena, and now it looks like things are far from over. Cena and The Rock are brawling in the ring now, and John Cena, he now has The Rock up again, and now it's about time we go old school. About to lay The Rock out on his ass. An attitude adjustment to a Rock from John Cena. But wait a minute, Roman stirring now. That taste slap right there by John Cena won't keep Roman down anymore, because now Roman, he's back up and he's ready to smack John with possibly a spear. Oh my goodness, here comes Roman frickin' Reigns. He jumps across the ring, and now it looks like Cena is about to take the spear yet again. In the last few years, he have always been eating spears by this guy. Cena can't catch a break from Roman Reigns. And now I think it's about time we break this little romance story up, says Roman Reigns. Alright, Cena, so you really thought you could be the one to put out the bloodline, put out the fire in the bloodline. The bloodline are far better than you, and you know it. The bloodline are far above. We're the ones. Cody Rhodes and all those other guys in the locker room acknowledge the bloodline. And now it looks like Cena had no choice but to retire or acknowledge the bloodline, or the bloodline will make him leave. Alright, Rock, I have a task for you at All In. You go and deal with that John Cena phony bitch, like you named him so many times. Go and sort him out. Put him in a wheelchair, for God's sake. I don't want to see him around here anymore, saying why he deserves this title and why it is him who puts other stars over. It is about time we put this John Cena problem in the dirt. So I say we put all our problems in the dirt at All In. I already know Cody Rhodes will possibly get a title opportunity in the near future, but we will soon sort him out, Rock, won't we? None of us like that frickin' Ken doll. He's always stepping in our way, stepping in our business. But first, let's deal with this Cena problem. John Cena, you see no crap, mate. But you're the biggest piece of crap I ever seen in my life. And there we see John Cena walking around backstage. I don't know if he's aware yet, because he was a bit knocked up in the head earlier. But now he will be competing against The Rock in our London pay-per-view, All In. It had been decided by our tribal chief Roman Reigns. The Rock needs to handle his family business for him. What a coward. But The Rock and Cena, they have a big feud. Their feud have been going on for years, and now here comes The Rock. Alright, John, it's about time. I give you a microphone later tonight. You say I quit tonight, or John, when we go to London, England, I'm gonna whoop your ass and say there's no tomorrow for you, mate. Because John, this is my company, you fake bitch. This is the Bloodlines Island of relevancy. You aren't relevant, you bitch. And this is where you lay. And oh my goodness, and now The Rock, he just leaps on John Cena. And now he called John Cena not relevant. And that might just get into John Cena's head. And The Rock just gets Cena in a headlock. Oh my goodness. It looks like John Cena is gonna take the wrath of The Rock. And it's only a few nights remaining. A few sleeps away from when The Rock and John Cena collide. So alright, Dwayne, I have something to say to you, so listen up. You think it's okay to not apologize after the hell you put me through last year and this year, if you count all those times at WrestleMania you tried to screw me over again, Dwayne, but it didn't work on me. And do you want to know why? You're a kiss-ass little baby bitch. And you need to realize that when we head to London, England, it will be me and you one more time for the record book. And Dwayne, you can't control the match's outcome. That is what I can keep trying to say to you. You can't pay referees. That referee is dumb as fuck. But we can't fire him because he's the only referee we have in WBA. Without a referee, I'm afraid this match cannot happen. But I'm making it official right now. And I quit match. Dwayne, I can't wait for you to beg for air like a little baby doggy bitch. You are. I know all you fans secretly hate this man. This man has done more damage to the company than help it. This man have done millions of nasty things like bury younger talent, and he expects you guys to acknowledge him. He's not even part of a real wrestling dynasty. He's not part of a wrestling family. He's a phony ass green bitch. You really think this guy can carry the company forward? This guy is the past, and you know it. He's not gonna be winning in London. He asked for a match he can't win. And I quit match? Are you serious, John? I will have you down in a matter of seconds. I'm friends with the referee. Are you kidding me, John? I'm the final boss. And I'm surprised you asked me to apologize to you a few months ago, because I will never apologize to a smug like ass bitch like you. Personal, heated promo right now. Alright, Rock. So you wanna call me all this yabba dabba nonsense, but deep down, you're afraid of an I quit match because you haven't been in one, if I remember rightly. I guess you have been in one with Vince McMahon way back in the day, but this time it's different, Rock. I'm not an older man reaching the end of life like Vince McMahon. I am the icon, and that really gets to you, doesn't it, Rock? You might have screwed me over a few years ago at SummerSlam, but this time, Rock, this is me and you going one more time. Two 40-year-old men. You are nearly 50, but you get the point, Rock. You can't go anymore. I can go, but you can't. You're an old cripple, Rock. And I can't wait to smash your body to the canvas and leave you in a pool of your own blood. I can't wait to get the steel chain on you. I want to give you a bollocking, Rock. Can't wait for it, Rock. Meet me in London. I will show you why they call me Big Match John. Cena, I honestly can't wait. Because you have been talking the same old crap for 20 long years. John, you need to realize who you're talking to. I'm the final fucking boss. And guess what? I run this garage, I run this entire city, and I run the top of the mountain. And as long as I'm on top of the mountain, you aren't gonna have your name on the wrestling Mount Rushmore. You are going to be in the grave, you understand me, John? You are not the greatest of all time. You're the greatest piece of shit of all time, I will give you that. But you're not going to sell more tickets than The Rock. Because The Rock is on top of the world. He's selling you out of the WBA. Because who even wants to buy a John Cena t-shirt? I certainly don't. Because John Cena's full of crap. And I don't like John Cena. But I'm willing to shake your hand because that's what a good sportsmanship would do. Because even though I might not like you, I will shake your hand because I have respect for the craft of wrestling, unlike you ungrateful little asshole. And now, The Rock and John Cena, they're now shaking hands. And now, this is more personal than it was a few years ago. These guys are going at it for the third time in this era. They have run at it twice in our past era, but now this is different. Alright, cut your crappy talking, mate. I have something to say to John Cena. And John Cena, you need to understand that when we head into London, that stadium is gonna eat you alive. And yeah, we are in Wembley. That is the problem, John. You really think the London crowd even gives a shit about you? Really, that is where footballers play, John. And really, I used to be a rugby player. And John, what did you do? You were a bodybuilder, but you didn't make a big name for yourself. You are more fat than muscly. John, you need to realize that when you mess with the bloodline will give you your receipt. The bloodline will well and truly give you a receipt, mate. One what will end in the end of John Cena. It will end being the end of John Cena. And do you want to know why? I'm gonna give John Cena an ass whooping like I ever gave him before. John Cena will eventually realize that this bold guy who he thought could be his friend was the same guy who was the guy to retire him and knock him down once and for all.